Hi everyone, here is my video submission for the Eternity Ambassador program. As a part of this video submission, I will be answering three questions. Let's begin. The first one being, why is the Eternity blockchain framework better than the other existing frameworks like Ethereum? Of course, as we all know, Ethereum is extremely popular, but it also has its own drawbacks, especially in the space of scalability. My top three picks for why Eternity is better. The first one is the introduction of the Fate VM, right? Which is the fast eternity transaction engine. The Fate VM outperforms all the other virtual machines, including the Ethereum virtual machine, when it comes to the processing speed. It is also said to consume 10 times less gas consumption, whereas we all know that gas prices as an extra added fee is a big pain when it comes to the Ethereum transaction space. My second pick for why Eternity is better is the presence of the integration of oracles. It is very important for real-time blockchain solutions to be deployed, to be able to get real-time data from the external world. And oracles are a great solution as a part of the integration feature offered by Eternity blockchain in order to consume the real-world data. My third pick for why Eternity is a better blockchain is, of course, the advanced state channels. Opening and closing of state channels on the Eternity blockchain are just simple transactions which allow users to have as many transactions on the off chain as possible, especially with respect to smart contracts as well, right? Now, this increases your scalability pattern to infinite number of transactions without putting the load on chain. The on-chain is used only at the end for verification or if there is a dispute which needs to be resolved at the end. Now, the second question that I will be answering are some use cases where in my local community where I think blockchain or the Eternity blockchain framework is relevant. Of course, my top two picks for this are DeFi and surprisingly, the energy sector. So, as we all know, there is a lot of scope to integrate Eternity blockchain in the payment solution, in the DeFi solution, in the remittance area, where the remittances, especially the foreign remittances, because they are extremely slow, we can definitely have the Eternity blockchain come in and build solutions on top of this blockchain framework. But I would like to shed a little bit more light on the energy sector, which is actually an unexplored sector and makes a lot of sense for my local community, especially in India. In India, there are a lot of issues with respect to power. There is no power available in off-grid areas or smaller villages. And here is where blockchain frameworks like Eternity can make a huge difference. So one of the problems that I worked on was a hackathon where I built a solution where investors can invest in deploying solar cells or solar panels in remote villages which are off grid and to have accountability in terms of whether the energy is actually being used by the house or not. We can have the data in the form of transactions being stored on blockchain, where there is accountability on the on who is using the actual power, right? And the investor who invests in the project will get back carbon credits in return. So I think in the energy sector, we can explore a lot, and there are a lot of solutions which require accountability and especially scalability, right, in the space of blockchain, where Eternity blockchain can come in as a potential solution provider. And the third question that I'm going to answer as a part of this ambassador video is how did I get involved in the space of blockchain and how did it all start? This is always a beautiful story that I like to tell my journey into the space of blockchain. It started when I attended a conference about 4 years ago, wherein a very famous professor gave a talk about the introduction to blockchain and talked a little bit more about the digital identity solutions or other self-sovereign identity in his talk. And as he spoke about the different technical aspects involved in blockchain, me being a cryptography and a tech enthusiast, I was really excited to explore as to what is this technology and how it can bring about a change or a revolutionary change in how we look at different solutions, or rather how we look at building different solutions today. And that's where I kind of started. I started as a Solidity programmer in the space of Ethereum 4 to 5 years back. Back then, it wasn't as robust as it is today. And then I moved on to playing with a lot of other blockchain frameworks like Hyperledger Fabric, Algorand, Corda, right? And of course, I have explored all of these as a developer as well as a community evangelist. I went on to become an evangelist for blockchain and started a Women Who Code blockchain group in the year March 2019. I started the group and I led the group for over an year, and now I've handed it over to other volunteers who are, continuing to lead the group. My idea was to get more and more people involved in the space of blockchain as developers, as evangelists, as entrepreneurs to build solutions, right? And as a part of that, I learned so many different frameworks, so many different things in the space of blockchain, so many business use cases that are being used as we speak today. And that's what keeps me interested, keeps me exciting. The new and upcoming, of course, technology advancements in this space are something that I'm always looking out for. Different smart contract languages. Of course, I'm going to explore Sophia, which is a smart contract language for eternity, right? Which is supposed to be really short and sweet. Which so these are the different things that excite me in this space. And of course, I love communities. I love evangelizing and I love technology. So the intersection of all these three has brought me where I am today, especially in the space of blockchain. So that's me, and this is my submission. And yeah, looking forward to working with Eternity in the future as an ambassador.